So, today I'm driving to Taco Bell for a Baja Blast in my 1980s diesel Mercedes. It has been probably about 5 years since the last time I had a Baja Blast, and for some reason today, I'm feeling like having one. So I'm driving over to Taco Bell in my car, and I'm gonna go buy one and see just what I think of a Mountain Dew Baja Blast after not having had one for a couple years. Looking forward to finding out what I think of Baja Blast, I will acknowledge. It has been so long since the last time I had one that I honestly don't even remember what it tastes like. But I do remember liking Baja Blast more than the original classic Mountain Dew, I will acknowledge. So I'm hoping I still like it these days as well, even though I don't drink nearly as much soda, even though I don't consume nearly as many sugary drinks as I used to. Might be a bit too sugary for me, that's really my main concern, but I'm hoping that I like just the overall flavor, I will acknowledge. We're gonna find out. Just how good or how bad will a Taco Bell Baja Blast, Mountain Dew Baja Blast thingamajig be? Well, I'm looking forward to finding out for the first time in around about 5 years. Looking forward to finding out, y'all. Yes, sir, yes, sir. It is a pretty nice day today, I will acknowledge. Average temperature in my local area has been around 80, 85 degrees, but it's a high of 65 today, probably more around 63 right now, I'm guessing. And so it's like long sleeve and sweater weather with pants, which is super nice if you ask me, because some of my favorite type of weather. It is a bit gray today, which has made it a bit more of a not depressing day than not, just a bit more of a chill day than not, I will acknowledge. Made me not really want to do all too much, but nonetheless, I am doing something, and that something is getting me a Baja Blast. Light turned green as soon as I pulled up. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I call a big ball of movie, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, the weather has been great today, I will acknowledge. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. It is currently 7:43 in the evening. Sun's going to be setting in around about 30 minutes. Shouldn't take me 30 minutes to get to Taco Bell, but nonetheless, I already have my lights on because it is just a bit darker than not due to it being quite gray. Just keeping on the lookout for any interesting cars driving by, I will acknowledge. One of my favorite things to do while I'm driving around is just try to do a little bit of car spotting, see an Acura, what is that, I think a TL driving by, early 2000s Camry, love it. The road is pretty bumpy up here, no biggie. You know, 1980s diesel Mercedes suspension can handle it, very comfortable suspension if I do say so myself. Passing by a tattoo shop that used to have like a really old hot rod out front, but it doesn't look like it's there anymore. I had a for sale sign in it for quite a while, and I guess they finally sold it. Passing by Waffle House, man. Waffle House is the GOAT without a doubt. It's got to be my favorite place to do some classic chair fighting. You know, good stuff, you know what I'm saying, good stuff. The only place better for that is in the middle of a flight over the Atlantic Ocean. Just got to pick up the chair and start fighting people with it, and we're just stopping because people are pulling into this place, which has a old VW van out front, just for advertising, it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and turn here because the Taco Bell is right down this street. I think after I get my Baja Blast, I am probably gonna go park at a park and enjoy it. So I think that's probably where I'm gonna be drinking my Baja Blast. Thing is, my car has no cup holders, so I'm going to be trying my very hardest to drive either with the drink in my lap, which I am kind of used to doing. I can drive with drinks in my lap, no issue. It's easiest if they're in a bottle, so I don't have to worry about them spilling. I'm used to holding drinks in my lap because I'm used to cars with no cup holders. I grew up riding around in them. However, actually driving with a cup in my lap, actually driving with a drink in my lap, I don't know. I don't have a lot of practice about that. Now my question is, does Taco Bell have an entrance that I can go through across the side, or do I have to turn? Oh no, that's a wait, where is Taco Bell? Wait, hold up. Where is Taco Bell? Wait, hold up. I thought Taco Bell was right there. Oh no, I've just made a huge mistake. Let me turn into this parking lot real quick. I gotta check where Taco Bell is. I thought Taco Bell was over here. Was I mistaken? I might have been. I might have been mistaken, and I think I was supposed to take a right onto that bigger road right there, but no biggie, no biggie. We're just gonna park up here for a moment and just take a look at the map, because I don't go to Taco Bell very often. I don't really have where all the Taco Bells are memorized, except for a handful, which I pass by all the time. No, Taco Bell is right there. Oh, I see. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. I don't even have to get on the big road. I can actually, oh, nice. I can just, oh, okay, cool. All right, yeah, I don't have to go on the big road. I can just actually cut all the way through on like a side road. Nice! I didn't know I could even do that. I've never driven this road we're about to drive on before. Very cool, very cool. All right, let's go for it. So the road I want to turn on, I think, is over there. Let's get it. Let's go to Taco Bell. Ah, cool. That actually makes that mistake actually has taught me about a new shortcut. And, oh, this is one way? I didn't know that. Okay, we're not going to be going out of a one-way road. That is not a smart thing to do, because I don't feel like getting a ticket today, I'll acknowledge. But how the hell do I get out of here? I don't know. We're going to take a left. Or no, sorry, a right. What is bro doing? Okay, I guess I'm taking a left, because he's kind of... I don't know, I could have made that. Oh well. Bro was just kind of sitting there. I guess I can turn out this way. I'm mildly lost. There we go. Alright, no biggie. We ball. Alright, this is how we get out. Got mildly lost trying to get to Taco Bell, but it ain't no biggie. Now I just need to take a left here and then take an immediate right. Which should be fun, because this is a hill and there's a pylon in the middle of my vision, so I can't see nothing coming from the right. Well, I can see some. I've got to lean really far forward, though. I think we can make this. Yeah, we're all good. Let's go for it. Now we're going to turn down this road. I've never driven down this road before, I'll acknowledge. Getting lost on the way to Taco Bell. Now that sounds like a horror movie. That sounds like a horror movie to me. I don't think it's this one. I think it's the next one over. We're gonna hope. Better to go too far down, because this road's the road over there is a one-way, so I have to do a whole nother loop, which would be very embarrassing. New Hampshire plate on a car back there. Interesting. There's Taco Bell. Found it. Nice. Sweet. I'm just gonna pull right into the drive-thru.
What's the Taco Bell review your mobile app today?
I don't have a mobile app now.
What can I get for you?
Can I just get a Baja Blast, please?
Small, medium, or
I'll go for the medium.
anything else, sir?
That's gonna be it.
turned around up to the next alley for our service program.
Nah, I'm okay.
I'll be 324.
Thank you so much. $3.24 for a Baja Blast. That's more than I remember. Oh my god. Inflation has hit the Baja Blast industry very hard. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. $3.24 with tax, $2.99 without tax for a Baja Blast. Bruh. That's wild. I mean, like, granted, it was for a medium. I don't know if, like, small, medium, or large all cost the same here. Like, they used to do that at McDonald's. I don't know if they still do that at McDonald's these days. But... $2.99 without tax for a Baja Blast? $3.24 with tax? Dang, bro. Dang. That's insane. I didn't realize inflation had hit Baja Blast so hard. Either way, we ball. We're getting our Baja Blast. And no matter how much it costs, we gonna be enjoying our Baja Blast. No, if it cost $10, I would have just gotten out of the line, I'm not gonna lie. $10 for a Baja Blast would have been too much. But, I'll take my $3 Baja Blast, which is still ridiculous, but I came here for a Baja Blast. I'm getting my Baja Blast, and ain't nothing gonna stop me from enjoying my Baja Blast. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Just chilling, though. Cars in the parking lot. Prius V, honestly, based. I feel like some people have something against the Prius V, but it's like just a Prius, but better. Because it's like almost a station wagon, which is lit. Because Priuses, I already think, are like pretty good cars. Like, are they cool? Only the newest generation is cool, and only the first generation is cool. But Prius Vs are pretty cool as well. And I know Prius Cs have a bad reputation, but I actually don't mind Prius Cs either. I mean, like, it's compact Prius. And I am a sucker for compact hatchbacks. I like my Econo boxes, I will acknowledge. Toyota Highlander. I think it's huge, wow. Toyota Highlanders did not used to be nearly that big. And Toyota Camry and a Toyota Tacoma in front of me. Wow, I am the only non-Toyota on this side of the parking lot. That's crazy. We ball, you know what I'm saying? We ball. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, we are up, y'all. We are up. Very nice, very nice. How's it going? Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day as well. And there we go, y'all. We got the Baja Blast. I am going to wait a moment, and I am going to hold this while I am driving, and I'm going to try not to spill it all over my... Actually, holding it in my lap is probably a really bad idea. Alrighty, though. I'm just going to make sure I'm in the right gear. Got my receipt. Check my receipt real quick, make sure everything went through all good. I like to do that just to make sure. Bet. Very cool, very cool. Let's go, let's go. Let's go to the park and enjoy my Baja Blast. Shout out to the employee back there. Very quick, very easy process. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. Let's get it. Yes, sir. No cup holders needed. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No cup holders needed. Would be appreciated, but not needed. We're just built different. We're just built different, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a green light. Let's go, let's go. I think that was the quickest I've gotten, like, not the quickest I've gotten out of a drive-thru, but that's like the quickest I have been, like, after they take my card and then until I get my thing, like, that's like the quickest, because that was like 20 seconds. That was super quick. Shout out to the Taco Bell, y'all. They know what they doing for real. Good stuff, good stuff. I can smell the Baja Blast though, and it smells good. And this is a medium? I don't know. It's definitely not a large, but it still feels pretty big. I don't know, maybe I'm just used to seeing like small Taco Bell like cups or something like that kind of thing, but this feels big. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Driving my mechanic shop. Anything interesting? CRV, Hyundai, Suburban, Chevy Suburban, Ford frickin' Ranger. Very nice, very nice. Sienna driving by. Gonna grab myself a thumbnail with the Baja Blast, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Nice. Almost to the park, not too far by any means. Just gotta be wary of this bicyclist up here. Man, no cup holders needed. We're just built different, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this corner coming up, this corner is where it is nice to have two hands available. I will acknowledge. Because this corner coming up, this is a tight one, but still not necessary. We ball, you know what I'm saying? We ball, let's get it. Good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Good stuff. I'm looking forward to this Taco Bell Baja Blast. And man, it is cold. And that cold is just seeping into my fingertips right now. My hand is freezing. Where do I want to park? I think I will park. I will park since the sun is going to be going down. Oh. I think they are like trying to say that the parking lot is closed because there's cones in the way. So maybe I won't park there actually. I'll park somewhere else. I'll park. I'll park at a nice field down here. Man, I think that's the big baller move, I'll acknowledge. Cop turning around. Not a real cop, it is a college cop. I'm gonna make sure I actually stop at the stop sign. Not that I don't stop at the I always stop at stop signs. I'm gonna make sure I really stop at the stop sign so I don't get a ticket. Because technically I was on their property right there, and now I'm in an actual park. This park is really odd. Like, part of it is college campus property, and part of it is state parks property. So it's kind of odd like that. But, I think I'm going to go ahead and pull up here. And, real quick, I am going to take off my seatbelt. And, I think we're going to try to gangster park with one hand. Because that's just a big baller move. Ain't nobody coming up behind me. We're all good. Let's get it. Big ball of moves, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. No complaints on my behalf. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and roll up my windows just real quick because it's getting a bit breezy. Looks like it might start raining. And I'm just gonna crack my door. Alrighty though. Big bet, big bet. Let's go ahead, grab my straw, and hop out of the car. Ooh, and it's getting a bit gray. Not gonna lie, y'all, it is getting a bit gray. Well, here is my Taco Bell Baja Blast. We can see it's a very nice green color. The cup itself, overall very nice. Got the Taco Bell right there. Says Taco Bell on the side of it as well. Got a nice clear lid as well. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. Stick her in, just like I stuck it in your mom last night. And go and throw the trash in my pocket just for the moment. Don't want to be littering. And now that I've done that, I do think, without further ado, it's time for me to go ahead and actually drink some Taco Bell Mountain Dew Baja Blast for the first time in 5 years, and it's time for me to find out whether I still like Baja Blast or not. Will I or will I not? Let's find out, y'all. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying. Oh, that is good. That is good. Well, that would be really solid with, I feel like either vodka or tequila, honestly. Trying to think of how I want to define the flavor of this beverage, of this fine beverage right here. I'm not sure. I wonder, how do I want to define the flavor of Baja Blast? I would have to say there's a little bit of like, of course there's a sweetness to it, and the sweetness, in my opinion, very much comes across like that of almost sort of a, I would have to say like blue raspberry cotton candy sort of sweetness. Like, I'm gonna have to say Baja Blast. It kind of tastes like, I'm gonna have to say, I think Baja Blast, maybe it's just me, kind of tastes like blue raspberry / like just no, it's just kind of like, now honestly, is it blue raspberry? No. The carbonation is really nice as well. It's not the most heavily carbonated beverage in the world, but it is heavy enough to be very nice. And the sugariness, while it's definitely sugary, it's not as sugary as something like, let's say, the classic Mountain Dew. Now, it could just be due to the fact that some of the ice has melted on the drive over, and that might be why, but this is not like overwhelmingly sugary, which is exactly to my personal preference, because I don't like overwhelmingly sugary alcoholic beverages, or this is not alcoholic. I don't like overwhelmingly sugary sodas these days. Like, the classic Mountain Dew is just way too much for me. But no, this is really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say, it tastes like almost like raspberry cotton candy. But I feel like there's something else going on in there as well. I feel like there is something else going on in there as well, but I'm not exactly sure what, in all honesty. I'm gonna have to think on it just for a little bit longer, but real quick, I want to grab myself a thumbnail for the video with my Baja Blast. Gotta do it, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gotta grab myself a thumbnail for the video. Excuse me, man, that was a super satisfying burp, I'm not gonna lie. But man, though, how can this be beat? Taco Bell Baja Blast 1985 Mercedes-Benz W123 300D turbo diesel sedan at the park, after having driven to the park with no cup holders, holding the Baja Blast in my hand the whole time. Big baller moves, and having now tried Baja Blast, Somebody's reflector on their car or like bicycle came out or something like that. Huh. Interesting. Having now tried Baja Blast for the first time in 5 years, though, I think I can say without a doubt, I do still like Baja Blast. Yeah, it's some solid stuff. It's some solid stuff, I'll acknowledge. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. Still trying to think of what the exact taste is. I really can't knock the raspberry cotton candy. And when I say raspberry, I'm thinking like, it's like cotton candy with like Haribo raspberry, like the Haribo raspberries with like the gummy in the center, and then it's like wrapped in like red, like wax candy pellets. Like it kind of tastes like one of the red Haribo raspberries, but with some cotton candy, and then with like a slightly syrupy, like high fructose corn syrup sweetness to it. And that's kind of what it tastes like to me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say the Taco Bell Baja Blast, to me it really tastes like, but there's a little bit of lemon lime in there as well, in my opinion. Actually, yeah, no, there is. Huh. I will acknowledge, trying to define the exact flavor of sodas, it can be kind of difficult. Like with alcohol, it's one of those things where I don't know, like for like alcohol and tobacco products, I more so than not find that the flavor they have to them can be related to other flavors that already exist, even if it's not exactly the same. But sometimes with sodas, it's just like so muddled, it's really hard to tell what the actual flavor is. And that's really what the Baja Blast Mountain Dew is kind of like, in my personal opinion. It's such a muddled flavor that it's kind of hard to tell what the actual flavor actually is. It tastes good. This stuff tastes great. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Baja Blast tastes fantastic, and having now had it for the first time in 5 years, I can say it's definitely a flavor I like, and it's a flavor that I think I want to try mixing some alcohol into. But what is the flavor actually? That is harder than not to determine, I will admit. I wonder. Man, this swinging bench is lit, though. I'm enjoying it. Got a nice view of my car. Got a nice view out here. Got a nice view of the Baja Blast. Just enjoying sipping through it right now. I know I'm on a sugar rush right now. I'm enjoying my sugar, that is for sure. But I know that in probably like 30 minutes, I'm going to be like, oh my God, I'm so tired. We ball, though. We ball. My hand looks really big due to the warping of the camera. My hand looks massive. Good stuff, though. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to. I've been thinking about it just for a minute to think whether what I said was accurate or not. And, you know, initially I really thought the Baja Blast was really that of a sort of cotton candy raspberry-like flavor, but the more I've drank it, the more I've realized there's some lemon lime going on in there as well. There's a little bit of, like, still that raspberry, still a little bit of cotton candy in my personal opinion. But there's also a little bit of like just normal sugar as well, like just high fructose corn syrup, sort of just normal American soda sugar kind of thing. So I'm going to have to say the flavor of Baja Blast Mountain Dew, in my personal opinion at least, is very much that of a, you know, I'm going to have to say it's very much that of a, I think it's very much that of a sweet and slightly tangy flavor with undertones of lemon lime, candy, like Haribo raspberry, along with an undertone of cotton candy, that's like blue raspberry cotton candy, excuse me, then with a high fructose corn syrup / sugar taste. And that's what the flavor of Baja Blast Mountain Dew is, in my personal opinion. Yeah. Overall, pretty good stuff. And I definitely drink Baja Blast Mountain Dew again. I think it would go well with probably tequila. I mean, like, I don't think it would go well with every tequila. I think it would go best with a Blanco tequila. It has a really mild flavor. And I think it would go really well with a Haku vodka as well, to be precise. The one thing with tequila that I'm afraid, I feel like the tequila might overwhelm the flavor of the Baja Blast just a little bit. Because tequila and Sprite, and I'm going to have to say Baja Blast is more like Sprite, just with the intensity of the flavor, than something like, let's say, Squirt, in my personal opinion. So, I'm going to have to say that I think tequila, while it wouldn't be bad with Baja Blast, I think it might be a bit overwhelming, I'll acknowledge. However, I do think that vodka would be good with Baja Blast, and I think that's definitely something I want to try in the future. So yeah, I think I might have to make another trip over to Taco Bell eventually and see if I can pick myself up I think I might have to see if I can pick myself up a Baja Blast and pour some vodka in and see how that is. I think I might have to do that. That would be fun, I'm not gonna lie. Tequila might be a bit much, but I don't think it would be bad either. I'll acknowledge. I think it might be a bit much, but yeah. Baja Blast with vodka sounds like a good time to me. Or maybe even Baja Blast with like a white rum. That could be solid. Baja Blast with Malibu. I think I've had Malibu like once, and man, that was gross. I was not a fan when I tried it. But also that was years ago. Wow, though, that was so sweet. Honestly, I think I should have probably gone for the small, but I'm very glad I did not go for the large. The large would have been way too much for me. I would have gotten some diabetes. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Overall, though, my Taco Bell Baja Blast was fantastic. Very glad I decided to drive over to Taco Bell to get myself a Baja Blast today. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. Just gonna go and throw away that as well. Anything else I need to throw in my pockets? No, I think I'm all good. But yeah, very glad I decided to go over to Taco Bell today. Very glad I decided to go ahead and buy myself a Baja Blast. And glad I can say that I like Baja Blast. It's been over 5 years since the last time I had one, and glad I can say that I still enjoy it. That was not a satisfying burp, but it's a burp nonetheless. Oh my god. Well, it is beautiful out here. It's getting darker. I think it's going to start either raining or it's just going to get dark because it is currently 8:16. When does the sun set? Let me check on my phone real quick. Let me check on my phone. My phone says the sun sets at 8:21. We actually have 5 minutes until the sun sets. Oh, 80% chance of rain at 9 p.m. It's 8:17. Oh my god, we have. Whew, it's going to start raining. Well, it is going to start raining probably. And it is going to get dark. So I think I'm probably going to end the video right here, I will acknowledge. We ball, though. We ball. Very, very, very glad to have driven to Taco Bell for a Baja Blast in my 1980s diesel Mercedes. It was a great time, I will acknowledge. Very glad to have tried Baja Blast for the first time in a couple years. And hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you guys did enjoy watching this video, of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, and my website all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, y'all. So the next one, stay safe and peace, and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?